What's going on, everyone? Welcome back for another video on Legend of Mushroom. Today I want to talk about the Halloween events. They are currently running on the C servers of the game. I don't know if we are gonna have exactly the same next week on global servers, but I wanted to cover that just in case. So let's start with the first event, the Cemetery Crawl. So here, this is the minigame. You have 4 different levels. So let's start that. You have that little creature and you need to jump on the others to defeat them and have some of these points in the bottom left corner. And when you have 3 of them, you get a kind of invincibility and you are killing the enemies jumping on you. So then you have 3 hearts at the top, and if you kill enemies, you have the invincibility, you are not losing heart, but if you don't jump on them, you are dying if you hit them. So this is the goal. You need to stay alive, avoid the different obstacles, the attacks from the enemies, stay alive during the entire run, and get the points, and then it's over. So there is absolutely no difficulty, it lasts only a few seconds, so this is not that much a great game, but really easy to do at least. And you have also an endless mode with a ranking here, but apparently there is no reward at all, so you don't care about reaching a high score. It's just for the duration of the event, so you can find yourself in the top if you want to be proud of it. So let's check that, the endless mode. And jump on the enemies. I already lost a heart, this is crazy, right? Okay, so there is the star on the right, like in Mario, so now I have the invincibility. Okay, did I kill him? I still have 2 hearts. Another one is dead, another one too. I still have my 2 hearts. What if I hit that? Okay, I'm losing a heart if I lose the gravestone. This minigame is kind of weird. I don't know exactly how does it work. So I can jump on the enemies and I can jump on the attacks of the spider. It's gonna give me some points. Okay, and I'm not taking any damage at all if I'm doing that. Okay, so let's jump, avoid the obstacles, and this is it. Nothing more difficult than that. Another star on the right. Apparently there is one monster who can retrieve the star from me, and I died? What happened? Okay, so you have some tasks here for that event to get some more rewards. And as you can see here on the screen, you have 2 kinds of currencies. So as always, you have some daily quests to complete to get some more rewards inside. Then you have the battle pass with the 2 paid columns on the left, and you can get some more stuff inside of it. You have the Undead Fortune teller, in which you need to click on that button, the Let Fate Decide, and then you need to draw a symbol. Last time I drew a 3. That time I think I'm gonna do something like that. I don't know if it's gonna do something. And I got the Goddess of Holy Light. So let's click on Connected Divinations. And you have that, in which you need to uncover some lines to get some extra rewards in lines and columns. And basically you need to double tap. And this is how it works. So I think that depending on the card you get with the Divination, you get some more attempts here. Yesterday I was able to get only 3 and now I had 5. So let's continue flipping some cards here, and there we go, I have nothing else. So these are the rewards you get in that event. Nothing crazy. So then you will have the Haunting Pumpkin, but it's gonna open in 8 hours, so I don't know what is it yet. But this is probably a kind of event in which you start with 4 items in the middle, and after that you need to find the right item to reach the next round, and etc, things like that. And at the end, when you spend a lot, you get a costume. I suppose that this is that kind of event. So then you have the Sugar Rush events, in which you have another kind of mini game. You have some tasks to complete here to get some other attempts for that content. Then you need to click on candies here, and you have a mini game. You need to move left and right to grab as many candies as you can, but try to avoid the bombs. Otherwise, you are gonna lose some health. And this is gonna be bad. Just avoid the bombs and try to collect everything. But I don't know how it works, look at that. Sometimes he goes left, sometimes he goes right. I just don't understand how to make that thing work. The controls look so weird. Okay, what happened? I was able to collect only 22 of these, but I have my 3 hearts remaining. So I think that there is a timer, or maybe you have a limitation on the candies you can collect. and I got 93. So after getting 100, you can draw some cards. So I got one card, you can claim some rewards. You need to collect them all, and if you have some excedents, you can send some to players by clicking here. You can send and receive. And apparently there are some tiers for the candies. The high tier candies can be exchanged for more lollipops to participate here to draw some more cards. So this is how it works. Then you will find, of course, the ranking here with the same rewards as always. You have a new title here, you have a new avatar frame, and some more rewards in here for the top players. Same stuff as always. And finally, this is the lucky event in the middle, and you have two new items inside. The first one is that mount. Every 16 seconds after the start of the battle, 2000% AoE skill damage and 100% current combo and counter damage in AoE. And then the targets also take 2% of their current HP as damage per second, which is pretty nice at the start of the fight, because the more the HP you have on the target, the more the damage you will inflict to them, but it's not gonna work if the target is like midlife and below that. And their attack and damage resistance are also reduced by 10% for 5 seconds. So the mount looks pretty good. Not the best mount, of course, because now we have the cheetah mount, and with that, there is nothing better to replace that, at least for some classes in the game, because there are some classes that don't need to use the cheetah mount and they are just controlling you and destroying you over time. But that mount looks pretty good. And finally, we have that artifact, and I think that this is an artifact for an archer class, because this is for classes that are able to deal a lot of damage directly at the start of the battle, or maybe it's a great one for mages, because at the start of the fight, you will get 10% more attack for the entire fight, but don't expect to last too long alive using that artifact, because over time you're gonna lose some HP. So when the character piles flying pets or summons the clones deal damage, the character heals for 15% of the total damage deals. So don't expect to heal that much with the pals, flying pets or summons. Maybe the clone can help to heal you. And don't expect to heal too much, because this is based on your max HP. You can't heal more than 1% of your max HP at once. And after 20 seconds, you are starting to lose some health over time. Between 20 to 39 seconds, you will start losing 1% of your current HP per second. Between 40 and 59 seconds, you will lose 2% per second. And after 60 seconds, you will lose 5%. So this is an item that you want to use in PvP only versus short fights. If you try to beat a really tanky build using that artifact, I don't think that is gonna work, or you need to kill the target in few seconds only, and generally it doesn't happen. So I don't know what to think about that artifact. Let me know what do you think about that in the comment below. So then we have the shop as always. You can buy some more currencies using your red diamonds. You can buy the artifact or the mount, but I don't recommend to go for that. Generally, I recommend to go only for the hammers. You can get 20,000 hammers here. This is the best value you can have. If you are a big spender, go for the hammers only. This is the best thing you can take in here. And yesterday, when I checked that, they had the fortune cat. So maybe we are gonna have the fortune cat again in 1 week on global servers. So plan your spendings. If you want to have a lot of gems by spending in the game, the fortune cat will help you to get some more gems. So plan your spendings accordingly. So guys, that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Have a really nice day and see you on the next video. Bye bye.